Alright, welcome back to the third round of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Draft Series. This is Michael, the Decor, coming to you live from San Diego, California. Alright, so it looks like up next we have Mr. Guillermo versus Sir Manny. And I believe at this point both of them have one loss in this. So keeping that in mind, we weren't able to get a match with everybody who participated, but we try to get as much footage, as much complete footage as we could, because I've had certain issues in the past where it's just been difficult to get a full recording of everything. So we're gonna see Guillermo set 2 in the back row, pass it over to Manny. Manny's gonna activate his little crescent library there, which is gonna let him select 3 cards, and his opponent's gonna select 1 at random for him to add to the hand. Fortunately for Manny, anytime he gets 1, he's usually able to get any of the other 3 that he's trying to look for. He was able to get enough of a Spellbook package. It looks like he's got Judgment added to the hand. Sets 1 in the back row and passes it over to Guillermo. Alright. Bit of a slow start, but nonetheless. Oh, alright. Guillermo just passing it over. And Manny is as well. Alright. We got nothing yet. We got 1 set from Guillermo. Let's see if Manny's able to draw any monsters. Seems like he had a bit of an issue, the same thing in the past. Alright, let's see what he's got. Spellbook of Judgment comes down. So now it's all dependent on how many he activates. And the chicken game commences. Alright, so he can pay a nice little stack to be able to draw 1 more card. And that's exactly what he does. Alright. End phase. Spellbook of Judgment triggers. Looks like he's got a slow start, but that horror comes down. Alright. He's gonna add 1 more Spellbook. And that's it. The tower is back. He's getting his engine started. And also remember, Guillermo is able to use that chicken game, because it is still on the field. And Guillermo is a bit of an older player. I believe he played mainly around the X-Seed era. So some of these cards he does know and others he does not. So it's always interesting to see how he interacts with these cards. Alright, let's see what he's figured out. Ooh, the Forceful Sentry. Alright, so gonna take a look at Manny's hand and basically spin 1 back to the deck. So even though he might not know some of the newer cards, the Forceful Sentry, one of the most OG banned cards. Looks like he's gonna be spinning back the Shallow Grave. Alright, spins it back to the deck. Next up, sets one more in the back row. I believe he's gonna pass it over to Manny. Manny draws. Chicken game, 1 more stack. Alright, here we go. Spellbook of the Master, copies Secrets. Secret's gonna search out the one and only Spellbook of Fate. Alright, tower is replaced in chicken game. And now, I believe Manny's gonna drop down Temperance here. The Temperance of Prophecy. Alright, Temperance triggers. Summons out Ignite Gallant, 2100. Alright, Gallant attacks. Ooh, Robin Goblin. Triggered from special summon 1 Parasomnia token. Alright, very nice. That's one way to get rid of. Oh! And the Duster comes down, destroying 3 whole back row. Spellbinding, that Annoying Vanities, and the Spellbook Tower. However, the Spellbook Tower does trigger once it's destroyed. I believe depending on the amount of spell books you may have in your grave. Alright, so Grandma comes down from the deck. Alright, Guillermo's thinking here. Alright, Waterfall of Dragon Souls. Looks like he's pitching a few cards to draw a few more. He pitched 2 to draw 3. That's one way to graceful. Alright, looks like Guillermo's got options here. Ooh, Whitefish Salvage. Recursion. Gets back the Chaos Sorcerer in the graveyard. Alright, Chaos Sorcerer comes down. Alright, Guillermo's got options. And the Sue Ship comes down, 2,000. Alright, Chaos Sorcerer gets rid of the Ignite. Attacks over it. Sue Ship. Looks like it's gonna attack over the Tendi monster here. Sets one more in the back row. Alright, nice comeback from Guillermo. Alright, Manny's turn. Turns over the Grandma into attack. Nope. Alright, tributes over the token for the Frostosaurus, 2600. Grandma into attack. Let's go. Frostosaurus attacks the Chaos Sorcerer. Guillermo's thinking, what's he got back there? Nope, nothing. Chaos Sorcerer goes down. Grandma into the Sue Ship to bounce it. Oh, no, it's not. Forgotten Temple of the Deep. So, Forgotten Temple of the Deep. While this card is in the field, this card's name becomes Umi. Once per turn, you can target one level 4 or lower monster you control, banish that target. During the end phase, special summon that monster. That's one way to avoid the Grand Mole. Alright, Life Pulsar comes out by sending 2 from the hand to the grave, passes it over to Guillermo. Guillermo's gonna summon his little Sue Ship buddy here. Next, Draco Ascension. Alright, once per turn, you contribute 1 monster that has a level. Special summon from your deck 1 monster with the same level as the attributed monster's original level. And if you do, any monster destroyed by battle with that monster is shuffled into the deck instead of going to the graveyard. Alright, so it's gonna pitch Sue Ship. So we see Battery Man Solar coming down. And on summon, Battery Man Solar is a foolish burial for any monster, which is gonna probably play quite great alongside that Whitefish Salvation. Alright, so he sends Shuten Doji in the deck to the graveyard. Whitefish Salvation looks like it's gonna get back his Shuten Doji back from the graveyard, summon it in attack mode, and on summon, his Batterman Solar is actually gonna trigger. If a Thunder monster is normal or special summon while this monster is in the field, you get a token. Shuten Doji activates its effect, banishes 2 monsters from the graveyard, draws 1 card. Oh my god. Dimension Fusion. Pays 2 stacks. What's he bringing back? Marshmallow and Chaos Sorcerer. Chaos Sorcerer effect. Target. Light Pulsar. Yep. Get the problem out of the field. Insane comeback. Shuten Doji attacks into the Grand Mole. Bounces back. Looks like Guillermo's gonna put Battery Man to defense mode. Manny draws. Alright, and Howard's gonna trigger. It's gonna banish this card from the graveyard, then target one of your banished monsters. Add it to the hand. I'm telling you, that Light Pulsar is a problem. Attack mode. Bramble comes down. Looks like we're going to attack. Light Pulsar into the Chaos Sorcerer. Frostosaurus into the Batterman Solar, but nope. Looks like Guillermo's going to trigger the Temple of the Deep by banishing the Batterman Solar. Grand Mole into the token. And since it's a special summon, Battery Man actually triggers again, so he can foolish another monster, which he can get back with that Whitefish Salvation card. Brotar gets sent to the graveyard. Alright, Guillermo. Let's see. Turn. Draw. Using his little Whitefish Salvation there. Netting him something back from the graveyard. Gets back Brotar. Alright. So we see Brotar coming down. Forgotten Temple of the Deep. Banishing the Brotar. Sets one more in the back. End phase. Forgotten Temple of the Deep triggers. Alright. So, Brotar is being special summoned, which is going to target a monster in the field. He's going to discard a card and add a monster from the deck with the same type and attribute as the monster. Alongside that, Battery Man Solar is going to trigger because of his summon and give him another token. And he's going to be searching out none other than Eshiatos. Alright, nice move on Guillermo's part because he was having a little bit of trouble getting over these big beefy monsters. Alright, Manny's gonna attack into the Brotar here with Grand Mole. Guillermo's thinking. Temple of the Deep banishes the Battery Man, avoids the attack, and Marshmallow, he's just that defender. End phase, Battery Man Solar triggers again, foolishing the Spell Canceller. Oh no! Alright, Guillermo's got a nice little strategy going here. Summons Shuten Doji. And next up, coming down is Eshiatos himself. And he just nukes the board, I believe. Let's see. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can declare one monster type on the field, destroy all monsters in the field with that type. Also, until the end of the next turn, neither player can special summon monsters with that type. So it might have been a mistake to summon the Shuten Doji first. Oh, Temple of the Deep. Triggers, banishing the Battery Man Solar. It won't destroy the face down that Manny had, but it's going to destroy everything else. There you go. There we go. Put it back. Attacks over the face down. Melfi Bunny. Alright. Attacks directly. Swift Scarecrow for the defense. Ooh. Whitefish Salvage gets back the Shuten Doji. Summons. Banishes 2, draws 1, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Great game. Winner, Guillermo. Alright, game 2. That was a great comeback on Guillermo's part. Guillermo's going to start it off with Fish Sonar. Adds 1 level 7 or lower monster from the hand to the deck. From the deck to the hand. There we go. Alright, Suship Shari coming down alongside the Potter Duality, revealing 3, adding the Spell Canceller. Oh no. This might be a bit of an issue for Manny's spellbooks. Alright, Suship comes down, 1 back row, passes. Alright, let's see what Manny's got. Spellbook of Judgment comes down alongside Chicken Game, and Temperance comes down. Ooh, alright, we got Ace Bond. So, if a monster is normal or special summoned, while you control a monster, you change that summoned monster to defense position. So it's a bit of a summoning sickness card we got going on here. So long as you control a monster, any other monster is going to be switched to defense. Alright, so Temperance is going to summon out Light Pulsar. However, he is going to come out in defense mode. All right, Spellbook of Judgment triggers end phase. Add Horror comes out alongside Spellbook of Secrets. All right, Guillermo's turn. Draw. All right, looks like Suship is going to crash into Light Pulsar here, taking it down. Light Pulsar triggers, and yes, he does just revive himself because he is that god. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one level 5 or higher monster from your graveyard, special summon that target. So long as nothing is blocking him, he will just summon himself. Alright, Draco Senshin. Tribute off the Gunkin Suship. He's gonna summon out the Batterman Solar. Which is gonna trigger and let him send a monster from the deck to the graveyard. Sends Electromagnetic Turtle. Alright, looks like... oh, tributing over for the Spell Canceller! Ooh. And it stays in attack because it was tribute summoned. Ooh. And the turtle can protect it if he tries to run it over with Light Pulsar. Alright, alright. We got a bit of a lock here. No spells. What's Manny got? Looks like he's got about 3 spells and 2 monsters in his hands, alongside the dead chicken game. Can he close it out? He cannot. He has to scoop it up. And there it goes to Guillermo. The winner go the spoils, along with all of the spells that could not be activated. Alright, well, thank you very much for that thrilling match. Shout out to both Guillermo and Manny for playing such great games. We will see you in the next match. Thank you again. See you soon.